Welcome to TTBoy TV. We're here today with a cool guy, one of Basic Bengal's first contract guys, one of my favorite guys, right? Notorious Maxx Blacc.
Yo,
what's
the
up?
deal, TT?
How you been?
Man, chilling, baby. You know how it go.
It's been a little while since I saw you.
It's been a second.
Well, it's been about 13 or 14 I saw you.
Yeah. It's been a hot second.
And then before that, it was probably 7 or 8 or something like that, or 8 or 9.
Yeah, man.
Something like that.
Yeah, man. I didn't have no hair on my chin then, man.
Huh. You're still young, huh?
Yeah.
You grew up.
Yeah. Got kids now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many kids?
I got 5 of them kids.
The girls like
5 of them jits, man. Nah.
Oh, one girl you told.
One girl, yeah.
Yeah. How is it being a father?
Hey, man. It make time go by fast, you know what I'm saying? Make everything go by smooth and keep me out of trouble, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a lot of love?
Oh, man. Hey, the love you get from kids, man, you can't get nowhere else, man. It ain't going to change, you know.
That's the secret, right?
That's the secret.
Yeah. To get that love, that unforgiving love, maybe you want to call it?
Yeah, it ain't fake love.
Right.
We get a lot of fake love nowadays. That's easy to get, fake love.
Yeah, people aren't as nice or as genuine as they used to be, it seems to me. Am I right?
I think you're right, man. Everybody's trying to keep up with the Joneses, man.
Yeah.
And everybody got different last names now.
So what have you been up to?
Man, you know, I just been out in Vegas. Shout out to the money team, man. Just doing my thing, man. Just trying to stay out the way and take care of my family. Make sure my kids eat.
Yeah. You were hanging out with the money team for a little while?
Oh, yeah, man. R.I.P. to Roger. You know, he put me in the game, got me into boxing, and had me in the gym. Had me training.
You trained before in Houston, right?
Yeah, I trained in Texas. Yeah.
You're from?
I'm from San Antonio, but
San Antonio.
Yeah, I'm from San Antonio, Texas. But shout out to H-Town, Mob Ties. Shout out to everybody. You know what's going on. Yeah.
Is H-Town, are the people tough out there?
Yeah, man. Yeah. San Antonio and H-Town got some of the toughest, cats you gonna run into. But it's a lot of tough cats everywhere though.
Vegas too?
Yeah, Vegas too. Shout out to Vegas. Yeah.
A lot of fighters running around out there.
It's a lot of real cats out there in Vegas. Shout out to Bills. Everybody know what's going on.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So I remember one time you told me that you had punched somebody in the face when you were younger, right?
Yeah.
And their jaw was hanging out or something like that.
Yeah. I knocked the dude's teeth through his lip, man. gave him some facial surgery, little something, little tune up.
They just didn't know, did they?
Man, you know what I'm saying? He just forgot the duck. No, nothing serious.
That's pretty serious.
Nothing serious.
Put your hands
man.
up.
You know what I'm saying? Just move your chin a little bit to the left. You did? Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. You told me you used to train with the guy that became world champion too, right?
Yeah, I trained
that one Mexican guy in Houston or whatever.
Yeah, I worked with a lot of different guys, man. A lot of my guys are doing good, man. Shout out to Caleb Plant. I got a lot of guys that's doing good right now. So
you've been boxing?
Yeah.
A little bit or
I've been boxing on and off, you know what I mean? I got into an accident last year, trying to be a daredevil on the motorcycle. I figured out that, I learned the hard way. I'm not a daredevil.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I mean, motorcycles are dangerous.
Yeah. You got to stay dangerous, though. That's the motto. Stay dangerous, man. Stay dangerous.
But you want to keep your limbs.
You want to keep your brain.
Yeah. No, I mean, I used to ride motorcycles,
yeah.
but at 21, I wrecked and had so much road rash. I said, you know what? There's no way I'll make it to 22. So on that day, I said, no more street bikes.
Yeah.
Dangerous,
Yeah, man. I love it, man.
Yeah.
You ain't going to get a rush like that unless you in the hood, man.
You can parachute.
Yeah.
Anyways. So when was the last time you performed?
The last time I performed, I want to say was 2006, 2007.
Yeah?
Yep. It's been a minute.
That was it for somebody else, not for me, for somebody else?
Yeah, that was, I was on contract with Bang Bros.
Oh, yeah? Cool. I mean, not really, but I don't give a fuck about those guys.
Yeah, fuck
but
them.
I'm glad you had a contract.
Yeah. I was still working, you know what I mean? You know, I would have rather been at home. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And guess what? I would have rather you been at home.
Shit happens.
Truthfully,
though.
You know what I mean?
Shit happens, though. What can I say?
Let's go back. How did you get in the business?
So, yeah, man, it's funny how I got in the business. I had just got out of TYC, and it's the Texas Youth Commission, you know, in Texas. And I had met a little shorty, little fine hottie online. She told me she was a stripper. So I was like, yo, I like strippers. You know what I mean? So I came out to California and found out shorty did porno.
Really?
Yeah, so I think she was multitasking, man.
Stripping.
Yeah.
Porno.
Yeah, strip porno. That's what she was doing.
And or no ands?
No, and yeah, any ands.
Yeah.
Ifs and buts. You know what I mean?
Streets, everything.
Yeah, everything.
Oh man, that's, you know what? That kind of hurts your heart when you find all that shit out sometimes.
Well, in my case, it helped me become a successful person, so it wasn't that bad of a.
Oh, you didn't know her that well, so it wasn't no big deal.
Yeah, it wasn't no big deal.
I had a girl one time, and I learned later that she was slinging pussy behind my back. I was like,
Man.
You know?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You probably missed out on some of that cash, man, huh?
No, yeah. Well, no, I wasn't that, thinking like that. You know? If you like a girl, you don't want your girl slinging pussy.
That's true.
Do you?
Well, it depends on how much I like her, man.
Right, your girl.
Yeah.
You don't want your girl doing it.
No, not my girl.
Right.
Maybe somebody else's girl.
Yeah. Anyways, so tell me, so what happened exactly?
So, yeah, man. It was looking like it was gonna be we was gonna be cool or whatever, but her homegirl got kicked out of her.
So you came from Texas, or how'd it go?
From Texas, yeah, I came from Texas.
You both drove?
Nah, the girl was here already. The shorty was here already stripping in Northridge. Shout out to Northridge. And I came out and then was staying with her. I actually had got hired at Bed Bath & Beyond, man. I was corny enough to get hired at Bed Bath & Beyond, man. And
well, you got multi-dimensional personalities.
Yeah,
so
man.
You can do things.
Yeah, man. I can switch it up if I have to. You know what I mean? I only got tattoos to keep the bad guys away, man. Y'all remember that, you know? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, her homegirl got kicked out, and then her homegirl was like, kick that guy out that you met online, kick him out. And she was cool with one guy, and this guy name was Tony T. Shout out to Tony T, man. Tony T was like, yo, you think you can have sex with a girl real quick? And I'm like, yeah, as long as it's real quick. And man, the rest is history, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, there's a lot. We want to hear the history. The rest ain't history.
Oh, man, you got to get a subscription, man.
That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, let's
Get people to subscribe.
Let's do it, baby. Hit that button, man. Subscribe, man. Hit the like button, man.
So you moved out of that girl's spot?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I moved out of her spot.
Where'd you go?
I went to go stay with my homeboy Xander. Shout out to Xander, man. It's another, key head in the game, man. And he put me on from there. You know what I mean? Tony T and Xander put me in the game and hooked me up with Terry from West Coast. And
how that go? Well, so tell me about your first scene. How'd your first scene go?
Man, my first scene, man, they asked me, they was like, yo, you ready? And I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. And they was like, pull your dick out. I was like, oh, shit. But, man, thank God they had a pretty bitch there, man. I pulled my shit out, man. I was on point. And the next thing you know, I was working, man. It was easy work, man. Easy work, man. Easy work, man. I got to be a killer, man, one way or another, man.
Who was the girl?
The girl. I don't know her name, but she was a girl, dig.
She look good?
Yeah, good enough to, get that first $500 check, you dig? Yeah.
So you did the scene, no problems?
No problems. No problems at all. You dig?
So there's three positions.
Oh, yeah.
Licking pussy.
Yeah, it was just something simple, man. Just, hey, knock it out.
Yeah. Huh. That's really? So no, you didn't stop or have any problems at all?
No, I actually thought it was funny, man. I was laughing. I couldn't believe I'm getting paid to knock a chick down. I was just knocking chicks down for Burger King sandwiches before I left Texas. Now I'm getting paid. Like, that was easy work. Easy work, man. You know what I'm saying? No more 7 minutes in heaven. It was a check in 30. So yeah, man.
Oh, it takes longer, like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
All
Right?
right, well, that's fast enough too. Yeah.
So really, it was easy.
Yeah, easy work. Easy
The
work.
girl was good, and were there a lot of people around?
Nah, it was just a couple people, something simple.
So it's not that much pressure, not like other performers coming up.
Nah, man. It's not like you got to come on to like a major movie set and, there's mad people there.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Terry, I like Terry.
Yeah, I love Terry, man. Shout out to Terry, man. You know what I'm saying? I never been a hater. Shout out to anybody that's ever helped me. Shout out.
Yeah, I always thought Terry, I got along with Terry always.
Yeah. I appreciate all the opportunities that I was given.
I mean, not that me and Terry were, had to be buddies, but I always got along with him. I liked him. He's cool. So then you did another scene for Terry?
So, I did a couple scenes for them.
Terry, by the way, Terry is West Coast.
Yeah, shout out to West Coast.
Yeah.
And, I worked for him and then just was introduced to more people, the more scenes that I did. And then I ended up with Dion from Red Light District.
So how many scenes do you think you did for West Coast?
Oh, I want to say maybe 10 at the most, maybe. Not many.
So did they offer you a contract or no?
Nah, I think at that time, I was more like of a, I don't know. I don't even think I was like thought of firsthand. I just came out of nowhere and just kept doing good. And I just think I helped myself by just doing a good job.
Did you do 10 good scenes for them?
Yeah.
No problems?
I had no bad scenes at all. Nah.
For sure.
For sure.
I mean, because that sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's not always easy.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you were feeling young and strong and free.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? Because your head, everybody's got to know that your head, if you get a little noise in there.
Yeah. But the thing about it was, like I said, being from Texas, that we were smashing on girls for fun, laughing, thought it was funny. So somebody told me, yo, just smash the chick. We're going to give you some money. I thought that was funny. So it was no pressure.
So really, it was not like a big deal. So you're putting pressure on you.
Exactly.
So you were fucking girls with your buddy side by side?
Yeah.
So you kind of already had a little practice?
Yeah.
Showing off a little
laughing,
bit?
joking, tag teaming, high-fiving each other, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, shout out to all the homies that know about high-fiving the homie, we going in.
So how many, so 3 ways you're saying?
Yeah.
With the girl, with your buddies?
We were smashing chicks.
How many of those?
I had about 10 of those, 15 of those before I even got involved with flicks.
Yeah.
We was riding around to the Burger King drive-thru with naked chicks, getting free burgers, you know what I'm saying? We was, rolling up the weed with the sticks and the seeds in it, man, you know what I mean? So that's where I come from,
Sticks and seeds right there?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The white owls, the big white owls, the fat ones, and, yeah.
That's the shit from Mexico.
Yeah, that part, man. Shout out to Mexico, man.
No, because they roll it up and pack it up, right?
Yeah.
And then they just...
Yeah, but let me give y'all a tip, man. I'm from Texas, man. Put it in the microwave, man. It's going to look like it's from California all of a sudden.
The weed it fluffs up.
Yeah.
Because it comes all compacted, right?
Yeah.
Like a brick.
Yeah, a little bit of free game.
Yeah. So that's cool, man. So you were smashing girls. How many girls did you fuck before you got in the business?
Oh, man. I always had homegirls, so I was just smashing a lot of chicks, man. I always been cool. I was always kind of, the dude that was always with females, you know what I mean? Always around females, always chilling with females. If any of the homies wanted to smash, I had the females.
So the girls liked you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, I hope so. I'm not sure, but I hope so.
So how many girls you think before you got in the business? And first tell me that, yeah.
How many girls?
Did you fuck before you got in the business?
Man, I had
100? 50?
Man, I had to fuck at least, 40 girls, 50
40?
girls. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
How old were you when you came to California?
I was 19.
19?
Yeah.
That's good numbers.
Yeah.
I think I had you beat, but
yeah, man. Hey, you a legend for a reason, brother. You know what I mean? You the GOAT, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks. That's cool. So the girls in Texas, are they open? They want to fuck, or just because it seems to me, some cities, I swear to you, some cities are more open. The girls are more open, more down, more free than other cities. So I don't know about Houston. Tell me.
Hey, man. So shout out to all my Texas females. Who knows? We from the country, man. From the dirty third. Ain't nothing to do. But get your freak on, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, church on Sundays, you know what I'm saying? Next thing on Monday. You know what I mean? That's how it go, you feel me? But it ain't nothing to do out there, you know what I'm saying? But get you some yellow bones, get you some dime pieces, you know what I'm saying? Jump in your slab, you know what I'm saying? Swang and bang, But yeah, the females they down out there. They ready because it ain't nothing else to do, but be down. But to be down with yours, you feel me?
I love it. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, I don't know. For sure, you know what I mean? Because some places, like I said, but I'm thinking about it, some places where they got nothing to do, or some place where they got something to do. But I remember one time I went to Tampa, and that was strange as hell. These girls were so friendly. They're just giving pussy up.
Yeah, man.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
It's something in the water out there. Yeah. And, man, shout out to Florida, man. Hey, a lot of porn stars come out of Florida, man. If you ever want to find a freaky bitch, Ybor City, man, on a Friday or Saturday night, man.
Where's that?
That's
Miami?
in Tampa.
That's in Tampa,
yeah. Tampa, Clearwater, you know what I mean? Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, so I'm not tripping.
Yeah, you're not tripping, man.
Tampa girls.
You know what's going on. Shout out to the Tampa girls. Shout out to the Miami girls, too. Shout out to the whole Florida.
Yeah, I like Miami. But Tampa, the girls were really super, hey. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
You want to have a good time? I sure do.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So you go over to Dion. So Dion, everybody's got to know, owns Red Light District.
Shout out to Red Light District.
So he is the founder, the original founder of Red Light District. So you go to Dion. Tony T takes you to Dion?
Yeah,
But why? Exactly.
I did good, and I was starting to get in the loop. I was meeting all the different names that was out at the time. Wanker, Ron, all these different names.
Ron Ellis.
Yeah, shout out to Ron Ellis.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Love Ron.
Man, he showed me love. I was a street kid, man. I never had a lot of love. So the love that I got from certain people, man, is why I'm here today.
Yeah, Ron was good.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
So you go to Tony T takes you to Dion?
Yeah.
You go to their office over there on Prairie, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it was
next to the theaters?
Yeah, it was one off behind the mall over there.
Right,
in Northridge Mall, yeah.
I was with him when he bought that building, right?
Yeah.
And I said, wow, that's a cool building, right? Because it was empty, right?
Yeah.
And he's, it was totally hollow. He says, I'm going to build this building up. And so then he built it up, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Anyways, it was a nice building.
It was a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah. So then what happened? Tell me about what happens exactly. I'm curious I always want to know the steps, to become an actor, a star.
It was all by chance, It was really, he took me over there Tony T took me over to Dion. I tried out for them, trying out for a game or something. I passed. You tried out, or
you were put in a scene? They paid you?
Yeah, they put me in a scene. I got a contract. I was on contract with Red Light District first.
Really?
Yeah, I got a contract with them when I was working. That was for like maybe 6 months or something. And then Dion introduced me to you. And then I came from over there, and I came to you from there. Because I didn't work. That part of my life was so fast. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? But because I wasn't, having no problems, I was just moving and working fast. So you're working, staying hard, doing a lot of scenes. We do one scene a day or 2 scenes a day? I was doing 1 scene a day. 1 scene a day? Yeah, 1 scene. So I would think, to me it seems like they were pretty nice people over there at Red Light District. So was it easy working for them, or was it hard sometimes? It was family. They was cool. Dion was my main guy that, if I had any problems or needed to talk to anybody, I would talk to him. And he's really easy to talk to. Yeah. He's straight up. Yeah, shout out to Dion, man. Dion Giarusso, Red Light District. Let that name be known. Yeah. Right? Anyways, so Dion was paying you. How much were they paying you? Man, I was getting, the minimum 500 at that time. Yeah, 500. That's great though, right? Yeah. What did you feel like? Because you kind of said a little bit how you felt, but the first scene, right, and they paid you $500. Yeah, man. What did you feel like? I laughed, man. I laughed, man. What the fuck? I'm getting paid to have fun. And it's crazy, It's right? crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. When you think about porno, sometimes it's crazy. You get that money to have fun with beautiful girls. What a dream, right? Yeah. And they calling you up, asking you. And you get to a point where you can pick which girls you want to fuck and don't. You dig? So, yeah, it's the dream. It's the life. That's a fucking dream, right? Up until that point,
with, till you met me. Did you have any problems?
Nah, I didn't have no problems. None? Nah.
None.
That's how I got to you, because I didn't have no problems.
Well, it seems to me like they would have want to kept you, made sure that you didn't go anywhere.
I think the thing was I was a new guy and nobody knew me, and because I didn't make no name for myself until I came and started working with you, and we started, putting that real work in, becoming real killers.
Yeah. So you met me. Dion introduced you to me.
Yeah. Huh. Remember Dion called you and then you told him, and Dion brought me over to you. We both came over to your office.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't remember that.
Yeah.
I can't remember Dion bringing it over. That's a trip.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
That's how I met you, man.
Yeah. Wow. So my office over there, in obviously
you had a Chatsworth office. You had a few offices. You had the Van Nuys office.
The Van Nuys one's probably the one you went to, right?
No, I think it was our original Chatsworth office.
The little
one.
Little ghetto spot.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
I
way
think
back.
I seen you move to like 3 spots.
Yeah.
3 spots.
Yeah, because we were. Did you go on the Big Butt boat trip?
Yeah.
You didn't go to the Big Butt boat trip.
Not the boat trip, but I did the road trips.
Road trip, but you didn't get to do the boat trip.
No.
Unfortunately.
No.
That sucks, man. Max.
Hey, boats still exist though, man. Cruise ships too.
The Big Butt boat trip, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so then you come over that. So you went to that office?
Yeah.
When did did I shoot you at that office? I don't think so. Yes or no?
Man, yeah. I worked at every office you was at.
Really?
Yeah.
So you came to that office, that little ghetto spot.
Yeah, man.
That was a shithole.
Yeah. And then the last place I saw you at was in the Valley, like I think in Canoga Park.
Chatsworth, yeah.
Yeah.
That big place.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice, wasn't it?
Yeah. Always, man. You know what you doing, man. You ain't, what I'm saying? You wasn't born yesterday.
No, but yeah. That's a trip. Yeah. I didn't even know that. So we met over there, then I put you to work right away?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, you was the best, man. You had me working every day, sometimes twice a day, man.
Yeah.
Easy work.
That was beautiful.
Easy work.
So then but most of the work we did really was over there in Van Nuys on Oxnard.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's where most of the action was going on?
Yeah, man. We was doing a lot of out of town stuff, Snoop Dogg, and them did that beautiful video with the Brazilian girls, but we was the ones that actually went there and had sex with those girls, man.
Yeah, but let's face it.
We was the ones that actually went there. We didn't just take videos. We videoed those.
Right, people need to know. I'm the guy who really blew Brazil up.
Yeah.
For Latin and black people, really.
Yeah.
Because there was a guy, John Stagliano, he shot in Brazil. But he's always doing mostly boy-girls, right? Not usually using black men, you know what I mean? Mm. And usually it's just single scenes, you know what I mean? So it was great, but not the way I did it. I did it with all those girls, right?
Know, man.
Fun, more fun.
Know, man. Hey, we had a whole hotel rented out to ourselves, man. 3 or 4 guys with like 20 girls, man. It's going down.
That was in Saquarema.
It's going down in Saquarema. Come on,
remember
man.
outside of Rio?
Yeah.
Remember we got a flat tire in the van?
Let's do it.
You remember that?
Yeah. Come on, man. That was the best time of my life, man.
That Saquarema trip I thought was one of my favorite trips. Right? We were there. We were doing sprints on the beach, remember?
Yeah,
we were racing?
Yeah, man.
And I was a champ.
Yeah. You still are the champ, man. Shout out to TTBoy.
But remember we were doing those sprints, and then Max, remember I went out there into the ocean and I got stuck out there?
Yep.
I fucking rip tied.
Yeah.
I couldn't get out. You remember that?
Yeah, the muscles couldn't get them out of that one, y'all.
No, I got out. But I mean, the truth is, it was real. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was hard. Yeah, I remember that.
I barely got back.
No, I know.
And that's death because nobody really was around. You were there, and if you went out there, you would have been fucked too.
Yeah.
So it's really, you need like a raft or something, and then it's too late because that shit was pretty rough. The grade at the beach went like this. Yeah. That's where, when a suck pulled you out there. It was crazy. Remember that?
Man. Hey, them waves was crazy. It was crazy, man. Y'all can see the footage, man. The footage exists.
Yeah. Bubble Butt Brazilian Orgy number 4.
Hey.
So tell me about that trip. So you were there, right?
Yeah, man. You already know.
It was more than 4 guys. It was 5 or 6 guys.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Was Theo there with us?
Yeah.
Franco Roccaforte?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
We had a lot of guys there.
No, remember Franco? Franco Roccaforte?
No, I don't think Franco was there.
Franco wasn't
that name doesn't ring.
Theo Dulo. No,
yeah, Theo was there. Is that one of the Brazil guys, right?
No, he's Venezuelan.
Okay.
But he could pass for big, tall, big Theo.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He was there, right?
Yeah. There was a lot of guys.
Yeah, right. Theo was there, right?
Yeah.
Jamaica,
yeah.
Wesley.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And then Mark.
And
then what other American guys were there?
Me, man. I don't think there was no other guys there, man. That was it, because we was using a lot of foreign guys, you know what I mean?
Yuri, too. Yuri was the other Brazilian guy?
Yeah. We was using a lot of them guys.
That had to be, that's all the American guys?
Yeah.
Only you?
Yep.
You and Mark?
Just me and Mark, man.
Yeah?
Those are the good old days. Shout out to Mark Anthony, man. Shout out to Mark, man.
We love Mark.
We love Mark.
Yeah. So, yeah, Mark was a huge help for Evasive Angles. I never forget it. Mark was a huge, huge help. He helped me all the time. I loved him. Anyways, so we're there at that villa. We rent a whole villa, right? Yeah. It was radical, right?
Yeah, man. That's the first time where we lined all the girls up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see guys running trains, but I ran a train on like 10, 15 girls by myself. It had them all lined up in a row. And remember, and I would hit 1, 2, 3, and I worked my way down the line. Yeah,
for the orgy?
Yeah, for the orgy. Worked my way down the line, man. Now you see that happen all the time, and people.
Was Pumper there?
No,
it wasn't on that trip.
No, Brian Pumper wasn't there for that one. Shout out to Brian Pumper. Hey, that nigga's funny though.
He's kind of funny, a little kooky, right?
Hey, we all a little bit kooky, man.
Right.
Some of us don't want to talk about it though.
Yeah. So we're stuck at this villa. Not stuck, but we're there at this villa. I probably had like 14 or 16. You said 20 girls?
Yeah, man. We had
so many girls.
We was outnumbered, and the food was catered. We had, unlimited
that's
food.
That's why I do it, right?
Big boss status, man. You know what I mean?
I mean, the villa we had, had like 20 different rooms or something?
Yeah, man. And it was all females in them.
Yeah.
All Brazilian, big butts. Just heaven. It was heaven, man.
You wake up in the morning, you got all this beautiful breakfast, lunch and dinner. Everything's there, right? All the food, you just go down right into that little area.
Yep.
Tons of food, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then all the girls. So at nighttime, you guys shouldn't be fucking the girls, but you probably were.
hey, let me let y'all know something, man. Every trip we went on, man, everybody got to pick their girlfriends out, and we switched the motherfuckers out like inner tube tires, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the best part about going on trips, man, doing porno, man. You gotta have a different girlfriend every hour.
But you're not supposed to fuck afterwards.
You're not supposed to come.
You're not supposed to fuck afterwards because you got to be strong the next day.
Facts.
That's the only, crazy twisted part about having all those girls there. You're not supposed to fuck with them.
Facts. Keep your dick out of them unless you're getting paid.
But of course, nobody. One time I was on a trip with Jasper. Did you ever meet Jasper?
Nah.
Jasper's pretty thick, strong as hell, right? And I said, Jasper, they had these girls in the room, right, in Czech. I said, what the fuck? You guys can't have the girls in the rooms. You got to go sleep. Be strong for me. I didn't pay you to come here to hang out with the girls. And Jasper's pretty big, right? And I said, yeah, motherfucker, get these fucking girls, get the fuck out of here. And he looked at me like he's trying to size me up for a fucking shot, right? I was like, hey, I'm not going to let him hit me clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Never that. Take an evasive angle on him, man.
Exactly. Fuck that. Because if he hit me clean, that'd be that. Anyways. But yeah, Brazil was beautiful, and sometimes how many of those girls did you fuck off camera? Truthfully, I fucked a lot of girls off camera, man. I fucked the maid in the hotel room. You did? No, not on that trip.
Yeah,
that trip?
Yeah.
Really?
On that trip, we fucked the maid in the hotel room.
Oh shit!
And then
that's beautiful. Really?
And then
how'd you do it?
Hey, listen.
How'd you do it?
Como vai você, man? Hey, I was speaking a little bit of Portuguese.
Quanzano você.
Hey.
Tudo bem.
Muito bom. We up out of there, man. Let me get some.
You really fucked the maid?
No, fuck the maid, man.
So, what happened? The maid came over?
Yeah, the maid came into our room, and I just told her, you know what I'm saying? She ever seen anything like this before? And
No, you pulled your dick out?
Yeah, I pulled my dick out, man. She started giggling and laughing,
and then what happened?
Yeah, man. Hey, so we got the camera footage, man. She put it in her mouth, man. You know what I mean? Something simple. Yeah, I didn't fuck her. No. We didn't have enough time for that. It was one of those like laughing. Can you believe that just happened?
Right.
You know what I mean?
So then, how many girls did you think you fucked off camera on that trip? Because that was a trip when all the girls are there. And sometimes the girls were leaving after they did a day's work, and new girls were coming, remember? Yeah. So we had like 12 to 14, 15 girls there, but other girls coming.
Yeah, it was always bitches to fuck, man. You always had so many bitches, man. You always had so many girls coming and going, man. So
no, but on that trip, you fucked a few of them?
Yeah, I mean,
off camera?
I fucked the girls that we did during the orgy, and I fucked some of them before the scene, after the scene.
No, but you fucked them in your own.
Yeah, in my room. Yeah.
No, but we had different movies. But you were fucking in your room.
Yeah, I fucked them in my room. You know what I mean?
Shame on you.
But like I said, the key is
you're busted, man.
The key is not to come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all in your head. Once you get that thought in your head, it's gone, man.
What trip? All those trips that we used to do, did you like the most? Which country? Do you go to Europe with us too?
So I went to Prague. I didn't go to Budapest.
No, Prague.
I went to Prague. I went to Thailand. I went to Canada. Remember we did Canada.
Philippines.
We did
did the Philippines?
I don't think I went to the Philippines. Fuck. Hey, the Philippines still exists though.
You didn't go to the Philippines?
No, I didn't go. I went to Thailand though.
Okay.
But
and all right, so which one did you like the most?
Man, shout out to all of them. All of them. Anywhere with TTBoy, as long as TTBoy name is associated with it, it was the best. Everything, any place you going with TT was the best.
So working for me was cool.
Working for TT was a solid foundation. Without TT, man, we back in the streets with it.
But you can't pick one of those spots that you like the best?
I can't pick none because you was a part of all of them.
But I think you like Brazil the most. No? You like Spanish girls the most, I
Listen,
think.
I love my Spanish shorties and I love my black shorties, but shout out to all my shorties out there in Brazil. Yeah, I did love Brazil, and I loved Thailand, and I loved Canada, and I loved America. Yeah, man. So it's a tie, man.
Okay. You can't pick one.
I can't pick one, man. Shout out to all them places.
But that trip in Brazil was kind of fun.
That place in Brazil is a dream come true always, every day.
Which girl of all the girls you worked with, which girl did you like the most?
Out of
What's
all
the
girls,
hottest, the horniest?
It had to be the chick in Brazil with the blonde hair. I can't remember her name. Danny, I want to say her name is Danny.
Big tits or no?
Big tits, the short hair, the blonde hair, blue eyes. You know what I mean? Crazy.
Oh, the one, Kelly, right?
Crazy.
She was like from a rich family, right?
Yeah.
She just was
wanted to be dirty.
Yeah.
And she succeeded, man, because she was dirty, man.
But did you fuck her off camera?
Hey, listen, you know what I mean?
No,
you know
yes
how
or
it go.
No?
Nah, I ain't do nothing, man. I ain't do nothing with her except for on camera. But listen, man, I wish I could do a lot more with her though. She
was really friendly. She was gonna give it to me, but I don't. For some reason, it didn't do it for me. Weird. Yeah. But she was hot. She was horny as hell. Yeah, so that's your favorite girl?
Yeah, she's one of my favorites. Yeah. And I mean,
there's another one that's one of your favorites.
Oh man,
the one who you went to her house with a gun.
Oh shit! Hey, Marquetta Jewel.
Yeah. She was hot.
She was hot. But listen, man. Yeah, man. You know how it go.
She's Puerto Rican, hot pussy.
Man. Real street shit, man. Shout out to Marquetta Jewel, man. Yeah, man. We had to go on some missions, man. Behind that mission right there, you feel me? That shit was crazy.
Tell me about her.
Yeah, man. Hey. That was like my shorty, man. That was like, you're not even supposed to have feelings for a chick, but like we was like so compatible at that time that, I was willing, to catch 7 felonies, man,
But why did she push you to that? What happened?
Well, nah, man, just, these bitches be hoes, man, at the end of the day, man. A bitch is a bitch, a hoe is a hoe, you know what I'm saying? And bitch start choosing up, and at that time, I knew the rules of the game, but I can't take my L lightly. So, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to go shoot at a couple niggas and get my bitch back, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, man, because I can't take no L's lying down. I'm gonna take that bitch on my back, you know what I'm saying? When I can't move no more, and that's how that happened.
She had some good pussy though, didn't she?
Hey, the bitch had a good soul, you dig? The bitch's whole soul was crazy. The pussy was just made it unbearable, but That's what happens when you don't, you know.
So the whole package, you liked her a lot, huh?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of square bitches that's annoying. You get a lot of hoe bitches that's annoying. And she was just, you know, that cup of soup that was just right.
I thought she was cool. Yeah, I thought she was sexy. I didn't like all the girls. You know, I worked with her twice in my movies. And I thought she was cool.
Yeah, I mean, any bitch that show you a good time, man, is, you know, worth keeping around.
Yeah. So you liked her a lot.
Yeah.
And then you guys parted ways because you had a. Did you get a charge or no? You escaped.
I caught a shooting into an inhabited dwelling case, and shout out to, you know, the powers that be. You know, my case got a DA reject. I'm from Texas, never heard of that, but shout out to the DA reject. My shit was DA reject. Woo!
Really?
And
wow.
and that's why I ended up moving to Vegas. I had to move around, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, man, I got out there with the hair on my, you know, chinny chin chin. You dig?
Well,
that's crazy. That's crazy you brought that up, man. I didn't know so many people knew about that, man. I thought that was a secret, man.
I don't think everybody knew. I didn't know about it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I know you like Marquetta Jewel.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Marquetta Jewel, man. Wherever she at.
But she was choosing up a little bit.
You know,
but she wasn't really hoeing. Was she hoeing or she
man,
just?
You know what I'm saying? No, the bitch was a hoe, man. You know, any bitch that do porno is a hoe, man. But you know, but you know,
hoeing or just being a hoe.
Ho. You know, she was doing all the above. You dig what I'm saying? But you know,
she was slinging it too.
Yeah, she was slanging that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like
for money.
7-11. Yeah, man.
For money.
She was shooting. But yeah, you know, shout out to Marquetta Jewel though.
Yeah, she was sexy.
Yeah, I cashed out with her homegirl though. Shout out to Kelly. What's the word?
The Brazilian?
No, her homegirl. So Marquetta had a homegirl that stayed with her that was a little hoe bitch too. And the little hoe bitch, you know, ended up fucking with me. But that was a whole nother scenario, man, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, more shit. It's another war story, man. Chapter 2, I could tell y'all about that shit. That shit was crazy. It cost me a whole lime green Caprice and everything.
That's what I was talking about, your lime green
Crazy.
Caprice.
Crazy, man. You got
a picture of it?
Man, yeah, I got a picture of it, man. I got to look it up, man. Shit, on my Instagram, man. CEO550, man, on my Instagram, man. But yeah, the car's there, man. I was looking like Neo and shit with no tattoos and shit.
Yeah, because I remember you got that car. You were excited. Big wheels on it.
Yeah, man. Man, I'm a Texas dude, man. Slow, loud, and banging, man. You know what I mean? That's how I wanted to roll, and I got the opportunity working with you, man.
So you got that car. You loved it.
Man.
I remember you loved that car.
That was my favorite car, man. Candy paint. You know what I'm saying? That candy over gold. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys in H-Town with that rose gold over blue. That rose gold over candy. You know what I'm saying? Gold. You already know how it go.
Yeah, I thought the car was cool. I remember you told me you were hitting L.A. and having some fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And when I bought that car, man, that car originally was a lowrider, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to L.A., you know what I'm saying? In the low-lows, y'all boys do that.
But then you made it a high rider?
Yeah, man. I took it and turned it into a slab, man. Shout out to Texas and put some 22s on it, donked it out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Put that new LT1 engine in it, you know, man. Had that boy smashing.
Did the girls like it?
Oh man, the girls loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the videotapes. Look
at the
footage.
Good times,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, good times.
It's kind of fun to reflect a little.
Yeah, man.
You know, back in time.
Yeah, man. When you love your family, man, things is always good when you with family, man.
Yeah, right. That's amazing. You got 5 kids, so that's a lot of love.
Yeah, man.
Makes you feel good?
Yeah, man, you know. And I can find them all in the same spot, so they make it a little bit easier for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Don't worry about it, yeah. Man. Where'd you get your name, Max Blacc?
Shit, man, you know, when I first started doing porno, they asked me the same question, what's your name? And I was like, shit, I'm Blacc, and I'm doing it to the max. Shit, man, I'm Max Blacc, you know what I mean? That's it, man.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? Shit, that's it. Something fast and quick to make sure that check come quick, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. So what, if you can remember, what girl do you think gave the best head?
Hey, this is an easy one. Hey, Victoria's Suite, wherever you are. Oh, man. I love me some Victoria's Suite, man. That's the only girl that give you head, man, and she'd turn into the Exorcist, man. Her eyes would roll back to the back of her head and shit. You be like, yo, this is crazy. This chick she was a real alien. Real alien, man. Shout out to the Coneheads, man.
Victoria's Suite.
I mean? Victoria's Suite.
She was
Latina,
so nice.
Yeah.
But she was part black or no?
No, she was Latina, yeah. She was the Spanish chick, you know what I mean?
Victoria's
From
Suite.
East LA.
Oh, no.
She was she was somebody we knew
with the beautiful face.
Yeah, she was somebody we knew's girlfriend.
My cousins, Sean
That part.
and Jacob.
That part.
You're right. She was beautiful.
She was beautiful.
She was fucking beautiful.
She was fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful.
Fucking face.
Hey, you can watch her tapes right now. Listen, brother.
Whoa, that face.
Shout out to Victoria's Suite, wherever she's at.
Whoa, right?
Wow. The faces she would make, dog.
No, but her face in general, just looking at you, talking.
Yeah.
She's so fucking pretty.
You know them Angelina Jolie lips that people pay for? She came with them shit stock. You know what I mean?
She was so pretty, right?
Crazy, Victoria's
horny.
Sweet, and horny.
Horny as hell.
Yes, sir.
That face.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Beautiful. So she gave the best head.
Yes, sir.
I think I did a scene with her for my movies.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for cheerleaders, I think, yeah.
She was one of my favorite scenes also.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So that is your favorite or just one of them?
One of them. Anytime you have sex with a girl and you get paid for it, it's your favorite.
Nah, come on. That's pushing it. That's a little extra.
I'll put a little bit on it.
But Victoria's sweet, man, right? What a fucking face.
Oh,
what
man.
a beautiful girl.
Oh, man.
What a beautiful girl.
It's some beautiful girls in porno, man. But
she's really...
People don't understand she was a real freak that really wanted to fuck. Naturally, not know I'm getting paid for it. Just, she was possessed when she got a dick in her. You know what I'm saying? The bitch turned into something from a movie or something.
Right, but that face.
That bitch face.
I mean, she was a 10 face.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
10 face.
10 face.
Cute. Body was not super hard, not super banging, but still nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so she is probably that made her a 9 or 9.5. She was a fucking beautiful.
Listen, she was fine enough for motherfuckers to argue over, so.
Yeah, she was amazing. So who had the best pussy? Which girl?
Man, the best pussy. Wow. That's crazy. The best pussy. I want to say Olivia O'Lovely. Olivia O'Lovely.
The Spanish girl.
The Spanish chick. You know what I mean? Puffy pussy.
Yeah. Yeah, really, she had a fat pussy.
Fat pussy, fat ass, fat titties.
Yeah.
Nice lips.
She was real sweet, sexy.
Real sexy, yeah.
So she had the best pussy?
Yeah.
Pussy looked nice.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think if I say the best pussy, I'll be lying because, I mean, man, so many bitches. I mean, I got to go through my Rolodex in my brain. So many bitches got good pussy. But when I think of, like, who comes to my mind initially, Olivia Lovely, you know, slamming that big ass on your dick, you know what I mean? Those big tits jingling and those big lips, you know what I mean? The bitch was sexy, you know what I mean? And she was sweet. You know, just because a bitch got a body don't make her sweet. The bitch brain got to be a certain way, too. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, we know how that goes.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes a girl's got such a big ass, all her brain goes her ass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, that shit get flat real quick.
Right, but Olivia Lovely, she seemed, I never worked with her, never had sex with her, but she seemed really, real strong, direct, you know, she looks kind of powerful. Yeah. She's real good in the scene. So then,
yeah, man. And honorable mention on the dick sucking to Lacey Duvall. She sucked good dick too, and she was really pretty. You know, really like that's the first time I had ever drove a Porsche truck before. Was Lacey Duvall's Porsche, and she used to be my homie, and she's still my homie wherever she is.
The slim little Lacey,
yeah, with the big
nice
titties, nice tits,
sweet, so
sweet,
nice,
so nice, such a
face,
a beautiful black sister. I love her.
I shot her first scene. Black Street Hookers.
And that's why she's a legend.
I don't know about that, but I shot her first scene, Black Street Hookers. I didn't work with her. I think Mark worked with her.
Yeah. But
it was probably like in 1999 or 2000, something like that.
Yeah. Shout out to Lacey.
She was pretty. Anyway, so she had great head, huh?
Yeah, she had great head. And then like she was another one of those, I don't know, I guess it's just me. Something about the girls whose eyes roll back into the back of their head is crazy. Not a lot of girls can suck dick and fucking, you know, get possessed at the same time. So, you know, them chicks is, you know, a dime a dozen, but not really because they hard to find.
Yeah. Victoria's Sweets has a serious backstory that makes her a little possessed. So it's not my business of the backstory to say, but, you know.
No.
She was possessed.
Nice.
But she's beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Yeah, so beautiful.
When I think about Victoria's Suites, it's something in my heart moves.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Yeah, man. It's just all around like, wow, are you serious? Like, she was one of them chicks you look at me like, wow, you serious? Like, okay.
Her face, yeah, unbelievable.
Cool.
Who had the best ass? I mean, there's a lot of nice round asses we have, but which one?
Wow. Does it matter what country? I mean, crazy. Man. You know, we pioneered the whole oil on the ass shit. You know, we the ones that really started that, you know, showing the asses, putting the baby oil on the asses and making the asses pop when they put the camera on them. Now everybody uses the baby oil and shit. So I want to say, you know, Brazil, when we was rubbing the oil on all the bitches' asses, all those bitches' asses was popping then, man.
How many Brazilian trips did you go on? One or two?
I went on 3. Like
on
3? 2 or 3, yeah. I went on, the last one I went was where they was trying some weird shit with you, and you remember that last one, and we was like, oh, we ain't going back no more, because it was like, they motherfuckers out there be acting weird. The Brazilian motherfuckers was tripping and shit, you know what I'm saying, because we was out there with a lot of paper and shit, you know, doing our thing and shit, and you know, and they be begging and shit, and we was out there with all that money and shit, you know, it was weird and shit.
So was the Saquarema the first Brazil, or was that the second?
I think that was the second. Because the first trip was the Copacabana.
We were in Rio.
Yeah. The second was
I thought so. We were in Rio, and then the Theo was there. Was Theo there too?
Man, it's crazy. We had a lot of different guys, so I suck with memory now, but yeah, we had a lot of different people.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah,
that was.
But we was out there, you know, Snoop Dogg had just did that beautiful. I just want you to know. And we actually went out there and we were shooting them dime piece Brazilian girls. You hadn't even heard about that, man. We was actually out there doing it. We were before
Snoop Dogg. We were before all those guys doing that Brazilian stuff.
Exactly. But I'm saying, though, we wasn't just shooting music videos. We was smashing them chicks.
No, but I bet you that they saw my movies. They said, we got to get some of those dime pieces on there. I mean, don't you think?
Yeah, man.
I mean, because we know people used to come up all the time and say, we love Brazil because of me.
Yeah, man.
Don't you think because of my company?
Yeah.
You think this?
Yeah. I don't think it. I know it because, man, we pioneered a lot of stuff that's popular now. You know what I mean? The whole thing with rappers and porn and rappers, man, we was doing that. We was doing all types of shit with the rappers and all that shit first. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we had featuring rappers and, you know. I
think I shot the first Brazilian orgy. I think I shot that in 2002.
Yep.
Way before everybody. You know, was really doing stuff. You know, I went to Brazil for a company owner to shoot movies in 1997. They flew me out there to work way back, you know what I mean? But anyways, Brazil was great.
Yeah, man, I love Brazil, man. Shout out to Brazil.
Yeah, you like Rio? Rio was cool.
Yeah. Hey, Rio was
food,
nice.
The steak, the churrascarias you eat at the steakhouses.
Oh yeah, you took us to eat there.
Beautiful.
All you can eat. When we celebrated, after we was done, we wrapped the trip up. You took us there and we had all you could eat.
Beautiful, right?
Yeah.
So all the girls, so you said you loved Olivia O'Lovely. Is there any more girls that you love to work with?
Man, I loved every girl I worked with, man. Callie.
Callie.
Yeah, she was just called Callie. She was one of the chicks you used to hire.
Dark skinned girl?
Light skinned.
Really?
Quali or something, Callie, but she was pretty good, and man, you had so many of the best females, man. I can't remember them all, but you the one that started a lot of these chicks out, man.
Yeah, I did a lot.
Yeah, you put a lot of these chicks on, man. Shout out to TTBoy, man.
People don't know that that I am the person who made the first agents, who hired the first agents, who had them working, the first agents for black females. Yeah, because the other agents were usually white girls. So I found a couple guys, and I had them in the streets bringing in black girls. Yeah,
I was there, man. I'd be in the office, man.
Yeah.
And we could see.
Saw some of the guys coming through.
We knew who was who and what was what, man.
I started this in 1996, the agents. A couple of those guys. Anyway. Yeah. But people don't know. They think, it's way back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what they call a pioneer, man. You a pioneer.
I pioneered the whole game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Shout out to Evasive Angles.
We love evasive angles.
We love Evasive Angles.
What kind of girls are really your favorite type of girl? I know, but let the people know. I mean, be truthful about it.
I mean, that's simple, man. My favorite type of girl is any girl that's willing to have fun and, you know, is willing to accept that she is a fun, risque person. You know, a lot of people are worried about what other people think about, man. And, you know, the fun girls don't care about what nobody else think. You know, they just want to have a good time. So any girl that just want to have a good time is my favorite, man. You know, any girl that wants to have a good time and, you know, and just let it all hang out, man.
I saw you love those Latin girls.
I love Latin girls, but I love my black women too, though. Shout out to all my black females, because I got a lot of black females that's sisters, cousins, aunts, you know, girlfriends, homegirls, and you know, I love all females. So, you know, but my favorite is no favorite, because I love a good woman with a good head on her shoulders. So, and you could be any color, you dig?
Mm-hmm. When you were doing the scenes, I know for my company, you probably did a lot of three-ways, right? You did the orgies, you did three-ways. We did the Asian orgy, you know? We did the brown around. You did brown around, right?
Yeah.
You did Orgy World The Next Level.
Yeah.
And you did Big Bubble Up Brazilian Orgy.
Yeah.
Right? But then other scenes, I'm sure I gave you 2 girls at a time because you had your own series.
Yeah, man.
What's it called?
Disturbing the Pussy, man.
Maxx,
you know,
Blacc, Disturbing the Spanish Pussy.
Yeah, man. Disturbing the Spanish Pussy, man. Yeah, man. Shout out, man.
Was that fun?
Yeah, man. Hey. Yeah, man. Hey, you don't get no better than that.
Luscious Lopez, you like working with her?
Man.
Yeah.
Man.
She was
like
really
I said, man, doing porno is never a bad day, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, but was she good to work with?
Yeah, Luscious Lopez.
Very nice.
Yeah, nice big ass. Like I said, she had a sweet attitude, you know what I mean? Her attitude was dope.
Great, right? Yeah. We used her in a lot of movies.
Oh, Annie Cruz too. Annie Cruz.
Oh, I love Annie Cruz.
Oh, yes, sir.
That pussy was bomb, right?
Yes, sir. Fat pussy too.
Was it good? It was
Let's
good.
go.
She was so horny, right?
Yes, sir.
I love Annie Cruz.
Hey, shout out to Annie Cruz. One of my favorite scenes. I worked with her.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. She did my movie. She showed me some love. Did my movie for me.
Maxx Blacc, Disturbing Spanish Pussy. She
yeah,
was great, I thought.
Yeah.
She was really horny. She was one of the best ever, I think.
She wasn't working. She was having a good time.
Exactly. She was great. So Maxx Blacc, Disturbing Spanish Piece.
Yeah.
I mean, the Spanish Pussy.
Yeah, man.
See,
So we started off disturbing the pussy, and then the next one was disturbing the Spanish
and then
pussy.
part 3 was Disturbing the Spanish
And the
Pussy.
next one is going to be disturbing the black ebony pussy. You dig?
But but did you like doing boy girls singles, or did you like doing 3-ways, or did you like the orgies? Pick which one did you like the best? Sometimes when you're in a boy girl, you can be more intimate with the girl, you know.
But I love the orgies, man. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none, man. You know what I'm saying? The orgies was the best, man, because listen, man, you gonna smash so many girls in one day that'll take most dudes a year to do, man. So shout out to the orgies, man. Hey, that's my favorite. You get to have sex all day with as many girls as you want, man. It's like being stuck at the Caesar's Palace buffet, man, and eating all day, man. It's going down.
Because those, I mean, it's great. You know what? That's why I came up with orgies, the orgy world. Because there wasn't that many orgies when I was working, but, you know, there was a few here and there. And I love those orgies. They were a dream. Because not all the pressure's on you. Not everybody's watching only you. They're watching everybody. You can pop around.
Mm-hmm.
That's great, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You get to drive different cars off the lot that day, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love those orgies. But my orgies were kind of long, weren't they?
Yeah, man. Hey, that's what made us, you know, stars, or that's what made us professionals, is that we was really putting in work, but we was having a good time. And the chemistry was right. You know what I mean?
The chemistry for all of us was right.
Yeah, we had the chemistry.
If you didn't like working for us, right, and you wanted to be a baby, right, because the orgies were long, then somebody else would. Yeah.
And we had a long line of people wanting to work with us, man.
Right? I mean, you know, the actors, I mean.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of times, sometimes the actors, I'm tired. You could take a break. But
they wasn't killers. They wasn't killers, man.
Yeah, you never complained.
Nah, never complained, man. Never complained. I just loved going to work.
Did you ever work side by side with Charlie Mack?
Hey, never worked with Charlie Mack. Never. I don't even think I even met Charlie Mack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he came after you.
Yeah, man. You know, unfortunately, man, for me, man, you know, it took somebody to have to hate on me, man, to give another guy an opportunity. But shout out to that guy for getting this opportunity, though.
It's a shame because I would have loved to see you and Charlie, you know.
Yeah, man.
Working, you know, really, you know. So let's go to that spot right there. So you like the orgies the best, so we don't want to, you know, miss that point.
Yeah.
So orgies are the best for you.
I love orgies.
So then, what really happened? All right, on that faithful day, you were on. Was it an orgy or was it a?
Yeah, it was. And the ironic part is it was an orgy. That day.
Tell everybody what happened.
Man, so I mean, listen, you know, I'm from Texas, man, you know, and anybody from the streets know, man, you know, if somebody disrespects you, you got to hold your own, or you could just ignore it. Well, I was in a situation where, you know, somebody from my family had a problem with me, and it was crazy because we had a problem in Europe where, you know, I was disrespected.
In Europe?
Yeah, in Europe. So this started in Europe. It started in Prague, and Mark was shooting or whatever, and you know. And I was in my room sleeping. Then Mark was like, yo, get the fuck out of this room because I need to use this room. But he was older than me, so I respected my elders. I didn't say nothing. I left it alone. Cool. We get back to America. We get back to the States. And we're shooting an orgy. I was boxing at the time. I showed up late to the orgy from boxing. So when I got there, I was explaining to somebody, you know, why I was late. And then Mark flipped out on me, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if it was because I was young and didn't know how the game worked, or I was ignorant as far as, you know, seniority. But he just flipped out on me and told me, you know, shut the fuck up and stop talking, you know. And if I don't like it, I could get the fuck out of here. And I was like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then he was like, well, let's go outside and talk about it. So I'm like, cool, you know what I mean? That's what I can do, you know? Ain't no pussy in me, ain't no bitch in me. I'm not scared. So we walk out to the front door, and when I walk out, this nigga slams the door, and he says, yeah, bitch, that's what the fuck I thought. So me being from Texas, I thought, damn, this nigga just called me a bitch. Dog, should I just be like, be a bitch and walk off? Or should I be a real nigga and go slap the fuck out this nigga? And the street part of me said, go slap the nigga, go choke him. And that's what I did. And there's a footage rolling around of us when we got into it, but the way they edited it is the niggas is holding me, whoop-de-whoop. But they didn't show you the nigga disrespecting me, and I thought I was doing the right thing by slapping the nigga and choking the nigga. I didn't care who he was. But I didn't know that the way they play in the entertainment industry is if you stand up for yourself, a nigga gonna kill your money. And that's what happened with me. You know, the nigga end up telling you, you know, hey, if Maxx stays, I quit. So you end up, you know, having to let me go because, you know, that nigga has seniority. But the reason was he was hating on me, though. He had been hating on me and was looking for a reason to get, you know, X me out. And, you know, and that's just the way politics work. And, you know, and I was a victim of politics, you know what I mean? That's just how it go.
That was really a shitty day. Shitty for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he made you have to make a decision.
Yeah, I didn't want to make that decision because I was happy to have you around.
Yeah, man, you know, it was me. We was a family, and I still haven't had, you know, for anybody watching this, I still have not had no family as close as I was with these guys. TTBoy was like a father to me. The rest of those guys were like really close people, and I'm a street guy. I've been in the streets ever since I left this company because that's all I know. You actually gave me a legit, you know, outlet to be legit. And since I haven't been with you, you know how we get down, man.
No, man, we could have did so many more great things with the company with you there, you know?
Yeah,
I mean, because really see you and Charlie Mack side by side, both young, you know what I mean? And both, Charlie loved the girls too. You liked the girls, so really, it does kind of hurt my heart a little bit knowing that I couldn't get you guys both on the roster. You know, I don't get along with everybody, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And, you know, so Charlie was great and you were great, so it was really kind of...
Yeah, shout out to Charlie Mack, man. You know, I admire his work, you know what I mean? I'm not a hater. And I hope wherever he at, you know, he's doing good and taking care of his people, you know what I mean? And, you know, he did a good job, you know? And,
he did a lot of great work. Yeah. And Charlie never whined. He was happy to be there like I was happy to be there. And like you were happy to be there. You know, it's just such a beautiful thing, really.
Yeah.
I think, you know what I mean? But yeah. Yes, you know, whatever, man. You know, Mark was very important in the company. Yeah. Mark helped and did a lot of great things for the company. And
yeah, man. If I could change anything, you know, and like, you know, I'm still young, but if I would know what I know now, I would have just accepted that, you know, that situation and talked to him about it after. But, you know, I'm from the streets, and, you know, something about standing up for yourself is like a rule. And what we don't know is once we get into a square environment, that street rules don't apply no more because people can mess your money up. So that's how I got hit, you know.
Yeah, shitty. How many movies do you think you did?
Man, I probably did about 30 movies, but I probably did like 300 or 400 scenes, though.
300 or 400 scenes?
Yeah.
So at least 300 or 400 scenes.
Yeah.
So that's a good.
Yeah.
For me, you probably did 100, 200, you think?
Yeah.
Probably?
I did the bulk of them for you. And then I was nominated for Best Male Performer. Remember at the AVN? I was nominated, but I lost to Tommy Gunn, man. Shout out to Tommy Gunn, though, you know what I mean? But yeah, I was nominated and I lost, but, you know, that's pretty good, man.
Yeah,
you know
great,
what I mean? To
right?
get nominated, shit, you know what I mean? Shit.
Did you get nominated for any scenes?
Nah.
Any sex scenes? No?
Not that I know of, because, you know, I only went to like 1 or 2 AVNs, and then the other ones I went to was just to chop it up and socialize. But yeah, man, you know.
That's for the AVNs were fun sometimes.
Yeah, man. Those are the good old days.
Did you, people always want to know those things. They always ask, what about this or this? There's it's a strange audience. So I'm going to do, for me, it's not that important, you know, but I'm going to ask you, for some of the people in the audience that maybe, they're very interested, not maybe, they're interested. Did you ever catch any STDs?
Oh, shit, man. Hey, man, listen, you gonna catch something. And yeah, I did, man. I caught that, you know, that clap on, clap off, man. But it wasn't nothing Maxx couldn't handle, you know what I mean? Chew you a Maxx going about your business, man. But yeah, man, hey, that's part of the, you know, that's part of the game, you know what I mean? Anybody that tell you nah is lying to you unless they use condoms for all they scene. If you use all condoms for your scene, you good then. But, you know, I'm from the old school, man, you know what I'm saying? When you got it how you live, man.
So you got it once or twice? Or?
Nah, yeah, I got it like twice. Twice, yeah, man.
In Brazil or America? Or where?
America, man.
America?
One of these dirty bitches from America, man.
Right. You know, you say to yourself sometimes, you don't want to catch anything, right? But I mean, that's, you know, if you're driving a car, you don't want to get hit by a car.
Or better yet, man, you don't want to always catch the bus, man, but sometimes you might have to catch that motherfucker, man.
I mean, it's part of the way it is, you know?
That's how it go, man. There's levels to this shit, man.
I remember you told me before that you kind of grew up kind of a little bit rough.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your childhood, your father, your mother.
Oh, shit, man. So, yeah, man. Man, I was one of those misunderstood kids, man, that, I don't know what you would call baby's kid or a bad kid who was just always into something. But, you know, I come from a family where, you know, my dad was a hustler, a street guy. My mother was a woman of leisure. You know what I'm saying? The whole 80s thing popped off with the epidemic that happened in the 80s, you know. And, you know, I was a victim of that, you know. So, you know, I was, you know.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you know.
Somebody died?
You know, you know, when I say victim of that was, you know, if anybody know how, you know, to be on welfare, Section 8 and grow up with a mama that's a smoker and a daddy that's a smoker and a street guy and, you know, finessing and conniving and sliding.
Your father was a smoker?
Yeah, smoker. But he was a gangster, though. I'll call him he was a functional smoker. You know what I mean? You know, he still do some gangster shit, still whack a couple dudes, but he still had his vices. You know what I mean?
I remember you told he was kind of big, kind of strong?
Yeah. And he ain't so big and strong now physically, but mentally, he one of the sharpest cats I know, though. So shout out to my dad, though, because he really with the shits, though.
And I remember that you said you were locked up one time or a few times. Yeah. You were banging your head in the wall or something. You were pissed off in the cell or some kind of crazy shit.
Yeah, man. Yo, I was always one of them dudes with temper issues or self-control. I don't know what you want to call it. But, you know, I love fighting, you know, and I always loved proving people wrong. You know, if you thought you was tough, and then I'm gonna show you how tough I can be. And if you win, then guess what? Then you shouldn't have won. I was one of those guys, you know what I mean? You know, I'm gonna have to get you, you know what I mean? But you know, just real shit, man. You know, just I don't know, man. People I was misunderstood, man. You know, but I kept my business to myself, man. You know, no love for rats. I never been a rat. You know what I mean? And being loyal sometimes costs you a lot, you know what I mean? When you keep your mouth shut, you know what I mean? It costs you a lot.
Yeah, say that. So it was kind of rough growing up a little bit.
Yeah.
School was rough?
Yeah, man. Shit, man. School was easy, man. I was you know, I made good grades in school, but unfortunately my home life wasn't good enough for me to be able to stay in school long enough because I was always in the streets, man. I've been in the streets, you know. The first time I had sex was with a prostitute behind a trash can, you know what I mean, in Florida, you know what I mean? Right. Shout out to the prostitute in Florida.
How old were you?
Shit, I was like 9 or 10, man. 9 or 10, man.
She gave it to you?
Yeah. The next time I fucked was I got jerked off by a bitch in a strip club, man.
The girls like you?
Yeah, I got jerked off by a bitch in a strip club, and then the first time I ever drove a car, you know, my uncle from Chicago, Candyman, shout out to my uncle, shout out to Chicago. It was like, yo, follow me in this car. And the car was a Jaguar I had never drove before, but that was the first time I ever drove a car, man. I was following my uncle back to the rental spot. You know
How old you said you were?
I was like 9, 10, 11 right then. You know what I mean? I was young. I was a young kid. I got my first tattoo at 9. Really? So, yeah.
Wow. First piece of ass and tattoo at 9?
Everything, yeah, man.
How was it with that? What the girl look like? Black girl?
Man,
white girl?
Yeah, man. Hey, I started off, man, listen, like I said, man, I'm from the hood, man. I had a beautiful black ebony queen, Section 8's best. You dig what I'm saying? Like one of the best Section 8 chicks you ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Like if she exists now, she'd be the shorty with the big eyelashes, the furry shoes, the green hair. Yeah, that was her. That's who I fucked first, you know what I mean?
Was the pussy good?
Yeah, shout out to all the black girls.
Was the pussy good?
The pussy was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if I could get some pussy right now, it's going to be some good Section 8 pussy.
Juicy. Did you have did a lot of girls like you?
Man, a lot of girls just, you know, I don't know, a lot of girls thought I was funny. I don't know, being funny always ain't a good thing. But, you know, niggas don't like niggas that's funny, but bitches like niggas that's funny. So I don't know, you got to pick one. And I choose the bitches, I guess.
Oh, yeah. No, that was the best way when I was younger. Just make them laugh.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. If a bitch laughs, man, you going to go to her house in about 30 minutes. So you straight, brother.
Oh, good. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, once you know they're laughing, you know, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Laugh mean them pants is coming off, y'all.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, right?
Beautiful thing, man.
I love it.
Make a girl laugh, man. You gonna get you some pussy, man.
So you were fighting in school a lot?
Yeah, I got
outside of school.
I got in a lot of fights, but I was a kid that was called a child in need of supervision, and that means I was a runaway. Like I constantly ran away. I was a delinquent, jerk asshole. You know, I was one of those kids. I'll be in New York. I'll be in, I'd be in L.A. You know, I got family in L.A., family in New York, family in Chicago, and I would just always run away. But people wouldn't know why. Like, people be like, yo, this nigga is bad. But I never told people what was going on in my personal life, like, you know what I mean? And I run errands for people, and that's how I would get my money, you know what I mean? Running numbers or whatever they need me to do, you know what I mean?
Cool. So how many fights do you think you got in?
I've probably been in about 20 fights.
Really?
Yeah,
that's all?
About 20 street fights. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about where niggas is trying you. Like, shout out to New York, man. That's where I really learned my shit. You know what I mean? I lived in the Bronx, Brook Avenue, St. Anne's, you know what I mean? I have my people from Harlem. In New York, you got to be tough. New York, you got to fight. New York, you going to have to slap you a few niggas, choke you a few niggas out. And that's where I really learned, like, you don't make a scene. You know what I mean? You just get at a nigga, you know what I mean? So shout out to New York, man.
Yeah, of course. My family's from the Bronx.
Yeah, shout out to the Bronx, man.
Yeah. So I remember that we played around. We played around numerous times, fighting around, playing around. But the first time I played around, you got me a little guillotine. It was nice.
Yeah,
Remember?
Yo, we used to wrestle. Me and you used to.
Yeah.
We used to fuck around like that. Yo, we used to throw them things.
You got me a guillotine, and then you even stretched me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow. So you surprised me. I escaped first.
And he taught me how to get out of that shit, though. He taught me how to get out of that. And I know jiu-jitsu now because of you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like for a motherfucker to grab me, you know what I mean? I'd rather, you know what I mean, just get him out of there. But yeah, man. I learned some shit from you, though.
And I said, wow, you're pretty strong. So because you were skinny, you were slimmer.
Yeah.
So you never can judge anybody by the way they look. But you weren't that skinny anyway. You still weighed 170 or something, right?
Yeah, I was still Texas size. You know what I'm saying?
But I escaped, and the truth is I barely escaped. You had the thing in there pretty tight.
Yeah. I sank it in, man.
But then I sank mine in.
Yeah, he got me. That was that, man. Hey, you know what I mean? Shout out to TT, man. This boy got hands. He's strong, man. Y'all don't get him twisted, man.
I got knockout power.
Yeah, man. You stay out of his way, man. Get them evasive angles working.
Right. Back in those days, I was pretty fast too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You still are, man.
Yeah.
I don't put shit past nobody.
I'm 52, man.
Yeah, that's a lot of power. That's 52 years worth of power.
Man, I don't know. When you hit 50, I'll let you know, man. It is true when it's not a fabrication. When you hit 50, you start feeling your bones.
It's all good, man. Ain't nothing a bitch can't handle, man.
I can still run 5 miles, still do stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, how old are you now?
35.
35?
Yeah, man.
How you feel at 35?
Shit, man. You know what? Man, I used to sip a lot of lean, man, and syrup.
Oh, really?
And I got really fat, man. I ballooned all the way up, man, to, bigger than I was supposed to be. I looked like I was bloated, man. I looked like a dead body, man. I got so big. You feel me? Yeah, man. But, that's what happened, man, when you don't, I don't know, feel like you got no purpose or whatever, man. You start drinking, smoking, and you get fucked up. I was like that dude from, man, that movie with Lawrence Tate, man. It's a movie, man. But he went and, you know what I'm saying, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, right? He was like famous and this nigga was doing good and he fell off and nigga was looking bad. That was me, man. I was looking bad for a minute, man. Like, I'm in the streets, man, rolling with gangsters and doing shit. But I was thinking, like, how did I get from fucking bitches and getting paid to now with these niggas in this car about to bust a few moves, you feel me? But, at the end of the day, I was with family both times, so that's all that mattered, you dig?
Yeah, it kind of sucks, right? I mean, it's good, but it's not good.
Yeah, it's good, but it's not good. Yeah.
You had all the, it's just is.
See, people don't understand having the world at your fingertips is not always a given, you dig?
Things change quick.
Real quick, man. Change like the weather.
You can't really control sometimes. Of course, I did thousands of scenes. I was in thousands of sets, you know what I mean? And sometimes you're on the set, right? And some of the actors you work with, you like, but some you don't like at all.
Uh-oh.
Because I had a lot of actors at my time talk shit, so I used to go check them. I go knock at their door at their home, or I catch them on the set. One or the other. I caught numerous actors, either punched them or smacked them or punked them. But for you, you know what I mean? You got a big dick. You're a nice looking guy. I'm thinking that there's going to be some actors out there that are a little envious of you. Did you feel any of that?
Man. Hey, I don't know if this is a trick question, man, but let me let y'all know something, man. Listen, I never been a hater, but I can definitely say that there are some people that are in porno that are haters. I don't know how that's possible because we all getting paid to do the same thing, but there's some people, man, that feel like you taking food out of their mouth, even though, it's a lot of food to eat, you dig?
Or maybe they're just jealous, you know what I mean?
Man, I don't know, man. Like I said, it's songs out there about these people, man, that smile in your face the whole time. They want to take your place, you know what I mean?
That's right.
It's a whole song about that shit, you know what I'm saying?
But what actors did you not like?
Oh, man, I don't know if I put niggas on blast, even though if that's, respectful or whatever. But I'm going to just say, If I say,
I'll put them on blast.
I know, but if I say niggas' names and the nigga say something to me I don't like, then I'm gonna slap your dumb ass, and that's something else. So I don't really want to. Them niggas that's bitches know who they is, and I seen some of them recently. So you could take it for what you want. You dig?
But people want to know.
Man, hey, if y'all want to know,
Give
man.
me one name.
Hey, okay, listen. If y'all really want to know, in the comment section, y'all let us know who y'all think it is. It's a few niggas that's bitches. If y'all can name the 2 niggas that's bitches, I'll let y'all know, and then I'll come back and confirm it. Because I'm a real nigga. I don't really believe about, putting other niggas' dirt out there. You feel me? Okay. But there is some niggas that's bitches out there, and I give the fans a few guesses. I bet you they can guess on 1 or 2 tries.
Really?
Bitch ass.
I wasn't scared to say the guys who funks, but you're nice. It's nice.
I'm trying to be
nice.
professional, man. I'm trying to be like LeBron and them, and be professional. Because if I got ignorant on some shit like this, then I'll be doing some shit for the internet, and I ain't no internet nigga, so you know how it go.
What actors did you like then?
Man, hey, shout out to my boy Nat Turner. Hey, like that was my big brother, man. I loved that dude. I still love that dude. I've been looking for that dude because he was a real street guy.
New York.
Real street guy.
No, I had him on the show. You saw him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's my guy. And
I wouldn't want to fuck him. Looks like pretty strong.
Shit, man. Either you gonna come out with a W or an L, but if you go in there, man, you know what I'm saying, you gonna get some stripes. So
I mean, I'm not sitting in the pocket, that's for sure.
Nah. You don't want to sit in the pocket with
that's
a dude
all about,
like that.
That's where I got evasive angles from.
Hey, shout out to New York, because New York got them real hitters too, man. Them big hitters.
That's right.
Major league.
Do you ever look back and miss those days?
Man, I miss those days every day when I watch porno now and look at it and see all this weird shit that's going on, man. It's not like how it was when we did it and it was like brothers and homies, like, hey, we having a good time. Like, this is like people believed what we was doing, but because it was real, like we was having fun. Like, this is what, like, we thought the shit was funny and was having a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's more.
It wasn't staged like half of this shit is staged now, all weird and shit and all. It's just weird, But you know what I'm saying? You still gonna get your rocks off, though. People getting their money, but it ain't like how.
Right, yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
It was more spontaneous, more natural.
Yeah.
Back then.
Mm-hmm.
Especially even in my day, but still in my movies, I made it fun and just natural.
Yeah, it was realistic, man. Realistic shit, man.
And so you watch porno today and you say,
no, I don't watch it, and it's funny when I do watch it. I think it's funny because I know motherfuckers in it. It's not like when a square watch this shit and a square watch it and get off. It'd be like, man, I turn this shit off, man. I know that nigga, I know that bitch, I know that motherfucker. Fuck all that, man. I'd rather go get me one of these bitches from down the street that what I mean.
Did you watch porno before you got into business?
Nah, hell nah, never. And I never really even watched that many of my own videos either. You know what I mean? Like, I'm from Texas. Niggas say you gonna get $20 for walking down the block. I'm gonna walk down the block, get the 20 real quick, and you know what I mean. And that's how it was when we doing porno. I was just doing movies, and them shits added up. But I was just getting paid. That's why I was getting paid to fuck fine bitches.
That's great, right?
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. You know what I mean?
I appreciate you coming. I appreciate that you were there.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Like I said, man, you was like one of the only father figures next to Dion that I've ever had. So shout out to that shit.
That was it was nice. Those were great times. Never will be replicated ever again. Those days are long gone, and it's like it's almost like a lake that dried up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It feels like it's it was once there, and now it is no longer there. Just dust.
Well, it's crazy because we still are alive and we still exist, and whatever opportunities we can get to make new shit happen, we here and we are pioneers and innovators. So if anybody ever wants some real game, then they know who to reach out to, man. We right here, man.
Did you ever, were people recognizing you in the streets?
Man, people recognize me all the time. And the thing is I was bony and little and I was young. So like I was just out in Vegas and some girls were like, you look familiar. You know what I mean? People always say that, and I'd be like, oh, you probably seen me somewhere, but I'd be like thinking like, I don't even look the same no more, but some people recognize me, and I think it's funny, but I don't even like gloat, or I don't even say nothing. Like, if you know, you know.
But back then?
Yeah.
Were people recognizing you a lot back then?
Oh, yeah, man. Come on, man. Like, I was funny, man. Niggas remember me for being funny, you know what I'm saying? And always telling jokes and always clowning, I was a clown, you know what I mean? I was a goofball, so niggas love that shit.
Yeah, but you're still pretty down. So I
yeah.
wouldn't say you're goofy. I wouldn't say that.
No.
I say you're pretty a pretty good, strong personality. But I think, you know what I really think when I reflect, I think a lot of people really liked you. A lot of the I think that the men, not that they liked you, but they liked seeing you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you were cool. You know what I mean? You had a good look. I think a lot of guys liked you. I'm serious.
Yeah.
And the girls liked you. So I mean, you were really good for porn.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
It's a shame that you didn't stay longer, but I think you were really good for porn.
And the thing was, man, I could have stayed on contract with Bang Bros. I could have, because I was doing the MOC line. I started that.
So after me, you went to Bang Bros?
Yeah, and I was doing the Monsters of Cock, whatever they had going on. And some shit happened where I let somebody stay in my room in Miami while I was doing the scene, and the nigga stole some shit out the mini bar, and that shit got me in trouble. You know what I mean? So I ended up, and it wasn't the same as working with you guys. I knew everybody, so.
The feeling wasn't there?
Yeah, the work was easy, but the people didn't know me as well as you know me. So the shit that happened with the mini bar in Miami, when the dude broke into the mini bar, they really was offended or whatever, and they ended up, not letting me, releasing me from my contract, holding me accountable. Not if I was with you and we was family and something would happen, we would have talked about it and figured it out. So it was just different when you're not with people that known you and grown with you. You know what I mean? But shout out to Olivier though, because you know what I mean, he did give me a shot though.
So it was okay working for those guys?
Yeah, it's all right.
But nothing like Evasive.
But it's nothing as like being with your family that love you through your faults, through your rights, your wrongs. You know what I mean? That family is family. FOE, man, family over everything, man.
Charlie Mack, was a major part of Evasive Angles too. And he said I think he felt similar. I think he loved it. Evasive was the place.
Yeah, man. It's I worked for a lot of different companies and worked on some big sets, small sets. I did movies on, the softcore porn movies. I did all that shit, man. But nothing is like being at home.
Yeah. So the people pretty much recognize you from my movies, pretty much?
Yeah. Evasive Angles made me a household face.
I mean, Evasive Angles back in the day in the streets, it was...
Yeah, man. We had the streets saturated, man. We had it on lock, G. You know what I mean? Shout out to the streets, man, because they always show love and support, man.
Yeah, for all the people that supported Evasive Angles, thank you.
Yeah,
we love you.
Thank you.
So anything else you want to add on to the porno times? Anything that you missed?
Oh, man, it's just, everything is different now, man. I mean.
Yeah, but when you reflect back, is there anything that you can think of, that we missed?
Man, just... We seen a lot of, bitches come and go, man. A lot of stars and porno has just came a long way. When I think about porno, man, it was really fun back in the day when it was original and everybody got along a certain way. Everybody it was just different. It's not like how it is now. It's more about, I don't know.
It doesn't feel the same, right?
Yeah, it doesn't feel. I don't even know how to explain it. Shit, it's crazy.
I mean, I'm not even in it, but it still doesn't feel the same. It feels, what it feels.
It don't feel genuine.
Yeah, it feels fake.
Yeah.
It feels like everybody's faking it.
Yeah,
but
man.
I'm not in it, so some people.
But if they having a good time and making money, man, shout out to them though.
Yeah, you can't hate.
Can't hate. No, never that.
I'm a advocate of all performers first, male performers, second women performers, but being a male performer was not always easy, but for you say it was easy.
Yeah, it was easy for me because I didn't know what I was doing. Like, I didn't know the stress that I should be under. I didn't know that I was doing like something that mattered, you dig? Because it was funny. I was young. I thought it was funny, and I thought bragging to all the homies back in Texas about how many fine bitches I fucked was more important than actually the work. You know what I mean?
When you went back home to Texas, did people recognize you when you were in
yeah.
And they were like, "Hey,
man,
we love you, we like you,
man." Listen,
the girls ever say, "Here's some free."
Yo, I got a lot of incentives, and even now to this day, when some people find out about who I am and they pull up my videos, I just laugh because I'm like, yeah, I don't got nothing to be ashamed of. I'm happy about everything that I've ever done, and I'm well endowed and. Women like that, But that's bullshit too, because listen, man, the bigger your dick is, the faster the pussy gets sore, man. So don't think because you got a big dick that you special. Nah, the pussy gets sore and the bitches tap out. So
I can
you know
imagine.
what I mean?
No, I mean, my dick's not that big. I mean, 8 or 9 inches, but girls get sore for me. So if I had like a 10, 11 inch dick, I can just imagine.
Having a big dick sounds good, but it takes a lot of blood to get to that motherfucker, and and it takes a lot of work to stay focused. You did, because like you said, you get one chink in your armor, man, you out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So let's move on to a couple different questions. What do you think of this crazy pandemic? Do you think it's righteous? Do you think it's bullshit? What do you think of it? Of COVID?
Man, so I'm not a medical professional or nothing, man, but this shit is crazy. I mean, I think it's crazy how people out here sick and dying or whatever, but at the same time, man, I don't know what to believe, man, because everything you hear most time is bullshit. You know what I mean? The shit could be serious, it could be more serious, or it could be less serious. But when you get your information from third parties, man, shit, man, you just
that's a great point.
You just gotta run. You gotta run with whatever your mind tell you that sounds feasible. I mean, me personally, I'm like looking for like mad zombies, and I ain't seen them yet. But at the same time, them motherfuckers might be in the hospital behind the windows, zombied out. So I don't know. I'm not sure.
So maybe it is fucking crazy, right?
Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know.
I was in Vegas the other day, right? And that strip looks like a ghost town.
Yeah, man.
Right? I mean, that's scary.
I love Vegas, man.
Well, you're in Vegas now.
I live in Vegas, man. And it's crazy because you never realize until shit like this happen. Everybody that live in Vegas work at the casino. Yeah. Everybody money fucked up.
Oh, it's scary because that's a huge economy.
Yeah, man. And if, tourists ain't coming, and if, conventions ain't happening, then Vegas is losing out on money, man. And Vegas is a great place. And that money is the lifeline of the economy out there. So no tourists, no money, no nada. It's all bad for Vegas, you dig? So
I mean, it gets kind of like, it could get crazy out there. It could. People could get crazy. They could get crazy right here in L.A.
Yeah.
Because,
But Las Vegas is full of a bunch of strong people and, people that are resilient. So, I think, everything will work out, man. Shout out to Las Vegas.
Think so?
Yeah, man, I already know. People out there, going to pull through because it's like a family out there, too. It's real community-like out there.
Did you have any friends or family that caught COVID?
Nah, man. Thank God I haven't met anybody or known anybody, but, I wouldn't, put it past nobody to catch it, though.
Yeah, I mean, you can't discount it because sometimes you think it's fake, but it's not fake.
Yeah.
Because I've had flus before, South American flu, Colombian flu. I've had the flu from the Philippines. So I've had crazy flus that almost killed me. It seemed like they were gnarly. So I can understand and respect, but shutting the whole world down, that doesn't make that much sense to me.
You know what I mean? I ain't no such thing as a coincidence, man. It's so funny, man. All this stuff happening during an election year. But, I don't want to get into politics, man. But it's always funny how things happen when they do happen. So, I'll leave that.
Yeah. Yeah, we know. Yeah, exactly. The politics are way too hard for people today.
Yeah, man.
They want to blame somebody for everything, and I don't really think that one person should be blamed for everything.
Nah.
No, but hey.
It is what it is.
Politics are something you stay out of because it gets crazy.
Stay out the way, man,
Yeah. So, here's a wild, point I want to bring up. Now, I've done a little research on this. There's a company called Hanson Robotics. Have you heard of them?
Nope, not till now.
Okay. I think they're the premier developer designers of robots. And they have the first robot that I know of, that is programmed to be interactive and can talk to you and answer questions perfectly. And this robot is also a citizen of Saudi Arabia. Why there is a citizen of Saudi Arabia, I don't know. Maybe they help finance it. I don't know. It's not my business. But this robot I've watched over the years. The robot the name is Sophia. Right? You can look at her online. It's a girl. But she is evolving. I think 16 or 17 when they first revealed her. She has been evolving since then.
That's what they call artificial intelligence, man.
Yeah, no, but you can talk to her, and she might be able to answer questions better than some of the people you know, right? And now she can see your emotions and how you react. Before, it didn't seem like she could really see it that well, but now she sees what you do. So it's kind of spooky. But the point, this is an adult type, not a paranoia, type of idea I'm going to bring up. This is adult porn. So when I see Sophia, I see in 20 years, as fast as she's growing, and they say when you grow and then the next is even faster and even faster, the information and the actions. Adult actresses, robots. That's going to have hot, wet type pussy, right?
Yep.
Would you come back to work and work with them?
Oh, hell no, man. Hell no, man. Listen, man, you know what I'm saying? Listen, battery acid don't mix with a battery. I'm not doing it, man. You know what I mean? I'm
You're not gonna test it out?
Nah, I'm good, man.
She looks like Olivia Lovely.
Yeah, it's okay, man. But she take triple dynamic batteries, man. I'm good, man. Yeah, man.
Be scared?
Good. Yeah, I'm scared. Man.
Why? What would you be scared of?
Nah, man, I don't know, man. I like to be in control. I don't think I'm in control of that situation. You know what I mean? I like to be in control. I can't control something that's...
Well, you buy the robot, possibly.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Nah, I'm good with
scared?
Robots, man. This ain't Terminator, man. I'm going to stick it out, man, with the real flesh and bones, man, until I get up out of there. Yeah, man.
Well, remember this conversation.
Yeah,
in 20
crazy.
years,
Yeah,
you'll be
man.
55, right?
Hopefully.
Right? No, you'll make it.
All right. Yeah.
You'll be 55.
Yeah.
And when you see the Sophia or the other name, maybe an Olivia Lovely or maybe Cherokee or Pinky or Roxy, right? Robot running around or something.
Oh,
right?
Roxy. I love that.
Roxy.
I'm going to have to get me a Roxy machine.
You forgot to bring
Roxy,
up Roxy.
Roxy Reynolds.
So you forgot to bring her up.
Nah, I didn't forget.
It was
just like I could go down a long list of all the.
We don't want to disrespect that, so we're gonna bring that back.
Yeah,
so anyway, so the robots are gonna be evolved enough, for sure, to do porno. Anyway, so you just brought up the names, so let's not. I try to get the names out of you, but let's go. Okay, who was some of your favorite black female porn stars?
Yeah, man. Isla Fox, Roxy Reynolds. Oh, man. Yeah, Pinky. Man, just all of them. Jada Fire. It was a lot of chicks, man. I mean.
Midori? You ever seen Midori?
Nah, I don't know who. Nah, but she sound delicious, though, whoever that is.
Cherokee, no?
Yeah, Cherokee. Yeah, shout out to her. Yeah, I didn't work with her.
You missed a lot of the big black girls.
Yeah,
really.
man.
That's what pisses me off.
Yeah, I missed a lot of some good ones, but I got a few good ones in there. I actually had a scene with Pinky, and the night before I got yacked up, I had sniffed me a little powder or something, man. Went to work the next day, man. My dick didn't work, you know what I mean? Put myself on blast, and they had to get me up out of there that day, man. I had to walk off the set, and
with
my dick in my hand. I don't remember, man, but I thought I could, party but porno series, man. You gotta stay healthy and you gotta stay focused.
Pinky is great.
Yeah, she's a good performer, and if you can't get right with Pinky, you can't get right with nobody.
So yeah, Pinky's wonderful. She's a great performer.
Yeah, man. One of the best.
Can never say enough good about Pinky.
Can't say nothing bad about her.
I can't say enough good.
Yeah.
That's how good she is.
She treated me with a lot of respect too. So shout out to Pinky.
So any other girls you remember?
Man, there's so many girls, man.
Pretty black girls?
Man. There's another one.
What about
it was one girl that Brian had with the Africa on her ass. I forgot her.
Michelle Tucker?
Yeah, Michelle Tucker. Yeah, there's a lot of bitches, man. I fucked a lot of bitches, so man, remembering all their names is crazy.
Remember that one girl that had a great ass? She was in the video with Little Flip.
Oh, I know you're talking about the big booty, the long hair. I know you.
Sometimes she wore braids.
Mm-hmm.
but she became, people liked her. She was Beauty.
Yeah.
Beauty Dior.
Beauty. Yeah, man. Shout out to Beauty, man.
Beauty was great.
Yeah, man. It was we had a lot of legends, man.
What about the white girls? Which white girls come to your mind that you liked a lot?
I can't even remember no white girls' names off the top of my head, man. The only white girl name I can remember is Delilah Strong.
She was nice, yeah.
Delilah
Blonde.
Strong. Yeah. And
She was in White Slave, right? Number 6 or 5 or something.
And then the other bitch when we was at the AVN, you was cool with Tara Patrick. That's the other bitch. Yeah.
She was a beautiful girl. She was a beautiful girl.
Yeah, she was cool. Yeah. So it's like, and Jenna, I knew Jenna because of you too.
Jenna
yeah,
Jameson.
I met her through you. So yeah, shout out to them.
But Jenna was huge, the biggest star there was.
Yeah,
I think.
man. Her and Tara Patrick at that time was huge.
Yep.
Yeah.
You met them both with me?
Yeah, we was VIP at the table at the AVN.
Oh
yeah? Yeah.
They both love me, yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of famous celebrities that are famous today that I could have had sex with, but end up, passing on it, and now they super famous and
really
they super famous. It's this one chick, man, that I knew from Calabasas that worked at a certain store, man. Used to drive a pink and white Range Rover.
What's her name?
Man, I ain't gonna do it to you, but if y'all know about that store in Calabasas, it was only one of them at one point, and now that person's a mega star, man. Yeah, man.
Kim? Kim?
Hey. But listen, yeah, man. I go way back, man. Shout out to Calabasas, California, man. That's
so
where
you're
I
saying
started.
Kim was on you?
Listen, man, I didn't say it, man. You said it.
I'm not saying it, no.
Yeah, man. But I ain't gonna say no names, but if y'all know who I'm talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about, man. You feel me?
Oh, come on, man. That's too evasive.
Come on. I gotta be evasive. It's evasive angles, man. I can't say it.
But we're kind of going that direction.
Yeah, man. You already know what's going on.
And that's, okay.
Yeah.
So, that's before... That's way before a lot.
Yeah. I'm talking about pink Range.
What was this, 2004?
Pink rims, white Range Rover, man. This is 2004, 2005. One store in Calabasas at that time. Now that's a whole situation.
What about the Spanish girls?
Spanish girls.
Remember Sofia Costello?
Oh, Sophia. She had the big eyes, right? She had
that perfectly round ass.
Yeah.
How could you forget
she didn't
about
have
her?
big titties, but she had a really big ass. Oh, no, I'm not gonna forget her. I'm not gonna forget her. The girls that was the best make some of the best fuck faces, man. I'm from Texas, man. It's all about them fuck faces. You did.
But Sophia was amazing, right?
Man.
Any other Latin girl besides Marquetta?
Like I said, Marquetta, Victoria, Sweet, Olivia, Lovely. Every girl from Brazil. I mean, just. I don't know how you narrow it down, man. I got paid to have sex with every beautiful girl that motherfuckers lust over. So yeah,
a lot of beautiful girls.
Yeah.
One more girl. I remember Victoria Allure. You work with her?
Victoria Allure, yeah.
She was so sweet.
I remember her.
Was she good?
Hey, I can't tell you if she was good or not, but the name I remember, so she had to be memorable. You dig?
Okay.
I fucked so many girls, man. But if you said the name like that, I remember that.
How many girls have you fucked?
How many girls I fucked? I fucked maybe like 2,500.
Yeah,
2,500.
That's great.
That's a little bit compared to bosses like you, man. It's 'cause there's some bosses out here, man. Got 10,000 plus out here. G, I'm nowhere near that.
No, but I mean that's a good number.
Yeah,
20. That's great. Because the girls liked you.
Yeah, man. Girls like me. I don't know why. Like I said, I think it's because I'm funny, but I love women, and women make my life better. So I guess we help each other out.
So here comes the last question. If you could, in 2 words, explain your experience in porno, what would those 2 words be?
Man, grow up. I don't know, grown up. I don't know. 2 words is not
fun.
Even, not even enough.
But you only got 2 words.
2 words.
2 words explain your experience in porno.
The fuck, DAFUK. Is that a word? The fuck. I mean, it was just amazing, man. It's just like, what the fuck, It was like being in a dream, but being alive. It was like winning the lottery every day. Porno. People dream about girls But to actually go and be able to really be with those girls is a dream come true. It was a dream come true. You know, I don't know, man. 2 words. You need a million words to describe it.
Yeah, make 2 words. Come on.
2 words. The fuck? The fuck? I don't know, man. Shit. Yeah, man.
That's cool. Those are your words.
Yeah, my words. The fuck.
Yeah. It's all good here. So this is the end of the interview. And Maxx, thank you. Nice to see you.
Hey, man. Shout out, man.
He drove all the way from Vegas down to L.A.
Oh, yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Nice to see you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody, you know what I mean? Shout out to all my people in Chicago. You know what I mean? Shout out to all my people in the Tone, H-Town. You know what I mean? Everybody out in Vegas that showed me love, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the females that showed me love. Shout out to Evasive Angles. And shout out to all the haters, because I love y'all too.
Shout out to all the females. We love you all. So, see you later. TTBoy TV out.
Let's go.